Hi, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you strategies that I believe that will work for soul winning when it comes to digital media. You know, a lot of people are wondering, okay, so how are we going to do evangelism? How are we going to ensure we're still winning souls in this digital era? And that is what I'm going to be sharing with you. The first thing that I would like to say is that you need to create a working discipleship program for your members. It is important that you create a discipleship program that has measurements. You know, you're able to track how the people are doing, what they're doing, if they're going to do internship. I don't know what structure you're going to put in place, but it's important that if you're going to win souls, the first thing that you want to focus on is not the people outside. It's the members inside the church. And so to do that, it's important that you create a working discipleship program. Don't just create something that, oh, people are just going to come to class and then that's all. No. The essence of the discipleship program, which takes me to number 2, is to empower the people to not just be disciples, but to also make disciples. In this era of digital ministry, there's only so far that you can go, especially when you're trying to measure your reach and all of that. But when you intentionally, disciple the people that are within the ministry, and then you commission them to now go forth and make their own disciples, then we are creating a ripple effect to ensure that we're bringing in the harvest for the master. The third thing that you want to focus on is encourage the people to share their stories. Encourage the people to share their stories. Every time we saw Jesus, speaking to the people, he spoke about the relationship between himself and the Father. When he spoke with his disciples, he kept on telling them about his relationship with the Father, what the kingdom is like. And so if you're going to embrace or go into soul winning digitally and you're focusing on your members, it's important that you also encourage them to share their stories. And it will take you by surprise to know that some people can't share their stories, probably because they're still hurting. And that's another angle that you might need to begin to focus on. How to help people heal from something that they had gone through, even if they're still speaking in tongues and leading worship and prayers. Because a wounded soul cannot go as far as they should go when it comes to ministry. And so it's important that you encourage the people to share their story when they get into the atmosphere of online or their discipleship program or whatever it is that they come up with as individuals. And finally, because you have created a working discipleship program, you've encouraged the people to share their stories when they're in the online space or they're in the marketplace. You've encouraged them and told them and empowered them that they can become disciples and also make disciples for Jesus. The next thing that you want to do is to look at their growth process. Create measures, create growth process or growth pathways where you're able to track how they are doing. I trust that the Spirit of God is going to inspire you to do what you want to do. Of course, if you want us to come in and help you with this, we can. But here's the thing. Their growth process helps you to determine what their fears are, what their challenges are, the things that they have encountered, and even the things that have encouraged them along the way. And so once you're able to focus on the people inside, then we can begin to look at their own growth process as they focus on the people outside. Soul winning now is more than ever a joint effort. But for us to be able to do that, we need to equip the people inside. So that it's not like when we go for evangelism and then we just share tracts to members and say, oh, we're going for evangelism, everybody share tracts. And people are just, handing tracts to other people and not really sharing anything. Within the digital space, you can't do that. And so you need to really train the people that are inside. I hope that this helps you. Let me know in the comment section.